welcome back. My name is LastKnownMeal, and today we're going to talk about the upcoming Last of Us TV series produced by HBO. And honestly, this is the first time I feel a series that is a video game adaptation is in the right hands, because first off, Craig Mazin, the creator of Chernobyl, is involved, along with Neil Druckmann, who is also the vice president of Naughty Dog and writer and director of the Last of Us video games. So you have two very talented individuals, and one of them is also someone who worked on the game, and it's all backed by HBO. Also, you have Carolyn Strauss as executive producer, and even Wells, the president of Naughty Dog. They are also going to co-produce this with Sony Pictures Television in association with PlayStation Productions. And because this is the first production from PlayStation Productions, I really do expect something good, because that will push them to work on more adaptations in the future. I mean, who doesn't want to get involved in the films? And because the video game industry right now is a lot more profitable than the film industry, of course you're going to have adaptations more and more, because gaming is becoming mainstream. You have more people playing video games every single year, and you have the audience. So you can technically go and adapt something and hope to God that it's good, because if it isn't, gamers will not forgive you. Now, regarding the series, it will cover the events of the first game and might include something from the second, but primarily set during the first one, so it's going to follow everything that the first game actually followed. Honestly, if you never played Last of Us, what are you waiting for? I just started playing it again, and it's truly one of the most intense and cinematic games I had ever played. And keep in mind, that game first off came out for PlayStation 3. So it's been a while since it came out, but still, even to this day, like the remaster, it's so good. And Mazin and Neil had a lot of good things to say for each other, and this is what Mazin actually said about Neil. Neil Druckmann is without question the finest storyteller working in the video game medium, and Last of Us is his magnum opus. Getting a chance to adapt this breathtaking work of art has been a dream of mine for years, and I'm so honored to do it in a partnership with Neil. And as I said, Neil had a lot of good things to say about Craig. From the first time I sat down to talk with Craig, I was equally blown away by his approach to narrative and his love and deep understanding of The Last of Us. With Chernobyl, Craig and HBO created a tense, harrowing, emotional masterpiece. I couldn't think of better partners to bring the story of The Last of Us to life as a TV show. So long story short, we are getting the series sometimes in the future. When exactly, I wouldn't know, but I would expect it in about 2 years maybe. 2 to 3 years, depends on the production schedule and how much time they actually need to finish it. Keep in mind, there is still a long way to go for this project, and hopefully doesn't run into any problems, but so far they really sound like everything is going according to plan, which is good. Also, regarding the actors, it will be interesting to see who they pick. For Joel, people are already coming up with Hugh Jackman or Nikolai Coster-Waldau, but again, we shall see. I mean, people have their ideas, but let's hope for, everyone who is involved, that they are actually invested in this project. That's the most important thing. Also, regarding Ellie, can't wait to see who they cast for her. And generally, I can already think about a couple of scenes, mostly with clickers, because I believe the scene with biggest intensity is the one with clickers. Keep in mind, you have to sneak around them. They don't see you, but they can hear you, so just this silence with that iconic sound could be really good, especially if you watch the film A Quiet Place. Having that scene, something like that, so intense, could really be good, so hopefully they also think about that. But, I mean, now look, I could be wrong about this, hopefully I am not, hopefully this project is a success. I do want to see more successful adaptations of the video games, and as I said, we know they can be questionable, but we learned a lot in the past. Hopefully, they learned a lot in the past, those big studios, and I believe people now are a lot more capable of actually producing that, especially people who worked on the game itself. But hey, that is everything I have for today. Tell me down below, what do you think about this? Do you think this project is going to succeed? What do you think about the casting? Who are your picks for Joel and Ellie? So tell me down below. And as I said, smash that like and subscribe button. Also join our growing Discord and Twitter community. It's actually great to be back with new videos. I had a flu for the past couple of days, but it's all good now. This is LKM signing out, and stay classy everyone. Bye bye.